6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're live.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello. Fun little surprise stream today with a surprise announcement from Google dropping in a new Tiltbrush update. And who better to actually show us what is going on than Danny, the master himself, giving us a master class. So hello, everybody. Welcome to not a Tiltbrush Tuesday, but this is something fun. And we just have to jump on it. So.
Yeah, so I'm super excited to show this off because a lot of the features that I'm going to be showing, we're going to be able to utilize on our streams in the next coming Tiltbrush Tuesdays because there's a lot of like light effects that we can do. So first and foremost, I just want to show that your panel is now, or your menu is now completely customizable. So I can go in, take any of these menus off, and go to work. So it's like if you like the concept of having a workstation, you can go in and get all your panels out here, and there's some new ones that you probably haven't seen before.
That is cool. So you can pull them out of your hand and actually place them in the world.
Yeah, so the big thing for me here is that now I don't have to use two hands to access the menu. So I can go in, I can paint, and then instantly get my different colors with just one hand instead of doing this pointing thing I usually do. So let me just show you the configuration I usually do for this new setup. So since I use my brushes and my color palette the most, I can now put it on one panel here. And then I can take this new light panel, which we'll go over in a second, with my atmospherics panel, place them together. And then my last hand is usually the menu. I finally get the guides out and make it a part of the hand. And there we go. And what you basically get is a pro stack, like professional version of Tiltbrush in one quick update. So I'm in love with it. The distances, there we go. So let me show you some of the cool new lighting features.
Yeah, that's what we're here to see.
So these are my raw colors. This is what I drew a couple of days ago, all green with shaded brushes. But now, with the color palette, where's the camera? There you are. I can go in and change my lighting.
Ooh.
There's no longer a fixed light source in the sky. So if I take all these lights down, I can start with this first light. Let's get like a nice dramatic side shot. And now let's color everything maybe red.
Wow, that's really cool.
Turn the brightness up all I want. And now I can go to my secondary light, which is more filling into your shadows, and maybe make it slightly blue. Just mixing my colors more than I usually could. And then this fill light basically gets rid of all the shadows if you go all the way up to white. So what's really cool about this is if you have your lights down and your fill all the way to white, you basically have quill.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
So before, like, if you've seen me like paint before, you notice that I probably use these three brushes the most because they're non-shaded. So if I'm picking a blue, I know it's going to be that blue. But if it's a shaded brush here, let me go back to my atmospherics real quick. Bring this down, light up. That blue is slightly different at every angle that I turn the brush. So it's like I can't trust my colors. But if I go into the fill and have it all the way up, I can pretty much trust that it's gonna be, oh wait, no. I'm still learning it myself, there we go. Now it's just like any other flat brush. So what's really sick about this is now these brushes like ink, which usually look like this. See all those, like that metallic coloring that you get with it?
Right.
If you go in, turn the lights down, turn your fill up, now it's 100% flat.
Oh wow, yeah. So it doesn't have any of the textures that were on it itself.
Exactly. So they actually have, like in the environments panel, one that's called illustrative, which they should just label quill. But
hey, it looks like a quill actually. Or
yeah, well they even have the gradient sky that's kind of like quill, which we'll go over in a second too. But I love it because now I can use these strokes.
That's awesome.
And it's more like paintbrush strokes, and I don't have to worry about shading because I don't always want to feel like I'm doing something three-dimensional. I kind of want it to be like I'm just painting. So you can go in and use this paintbrush, or the splatter is now much more interesting. And then you could do more reliable shading this way.
That's awesome. I love that you can change the environment to any color. That's been like something that I've been wanting to see for so much. So this really brings art pieces to life, I'd say.
Yeah, so let me go over the backgrounds. So with these other environments that you also get pink lemonade and pistachio. So if you go to pink lemonade, now we have more of this cool pink environment. And then I'll show you pistachio. Same kind of thing, more like tangerine. But now I can go into this environment and change my colors. So let's say I want a nice blue sky.
Ooh,
and then
dude, that's so cool.
Something like this.
How cool is that?
So then you can go in and you can like rotate your sky in whatever direction you want. But what I really love is, let's say we go here, go to space.
Okay.
You're in space right now. You have these really cool star particles all around, and you have that big like skybox in the background. If I go to custom skybox, now I can keep the stars, but make my background more like sci-fi, Guardians of the Galaxy, pink and blue. You see that? Like how the stars are all there and everything.
Wow, yeah. So you can make an actual, not a night sky, but like
this is actually
real night sky.
The snowman one is probably a little bit more recognizable. So let's go skybox in here. Let's make it like a pink sunset or something. Top, bottom, and now we add some pink fog, because you can also do fog now, which is insane.
That's awesome.
You can pick your brightness and how much fog you get. But now the snowman doesn't look like he's a part of the environment, but no problem. We can go in, add some pink light, and I could actually save the colors that I picked for the sky in here, so it's a little bit more matched. And just so we can make it a little bit more filmic, let's add like a blue shadow to the side. Turn the skybox so it looks like the sun's coming from over there. Actually aim the sun that direction, get this on the other side.
Oh, wait. Let me go to your first person view. So look at that gradient on the snowman. That's really cool.
Yeah, and like you can completely
beautiful.
customize it too. Like the secondary is really good for like making those shadows look cool. Because usually in Tiltbrush, shadows are always this pinkish color, but not anymore. So yeah, when you turn up these, if we go in and we actually paint, my strokes will be with the environment.
That's awesome. So for everyone that's watching here, I mean, what can they start messing around with? And what should they first try if they haven't tried Tiltbrush in a long time? Do you think lighting?
I think what they should do is just go into their old scenes and see how much better they can make them look just by changing the lighting.
So you were just,
that's everything.
You were just uploading a bunch of things before we went live here. So you went to your old pieces and then changed them, basically changed the environments and uploaded them?
Yeah. Do
you want to talk a little bit about the social aspect and the sharing features that they added?
Sure, yeah. So I can kind of like walk you through what the process is here. So if we're in this snowman scene, if I go in and I draw a stick figure, boop, 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 boop. There's this new share button down here that when you press it, if you logged into your Google account, which I already did, you see your Google ID there and everything. All you have to do is press upload.
Nice.
And my biggest sketches only took about like 15 seconds. And then once it's done, you're supposed to close it, take your headset off, and then you go over to the computer and it's like there and ready to go. And all you have to do, you don't have to mess with any settings or anything, you just have to put in your title, what's the category, and then you share it.
Cool, I'm about to pull up the link for all the stuff that you've uploaded.
Cool.
Let's do that.
So just to kind of give you a taste of what we can do with performance art now, let's start in pistachio.
Yeah, why not? Pistachio sounds fun.
Yeah, let's do pistachio. So what's really cool now is if I turn the fog to 100%, everything controller, calm down. Everything that gets a little bit far away from me is gonna fade out. So if we turn the symmetry tool on, as usual, do all this, start pushing it away. And now you can see that it's changing to this green color in the far away zone. So you can get a little tricky with it, and let's say I want it to be, the bright colors work the best. Fog equals yellow, maybe we make the sky a little bit yellow too. So now if I'm working with like a blue or something here, it's only blue up close. So if I like, here, this is a little hard to explain. If I go here and zoom it in, see how it changes color?
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so distance itself is now changing how it looks.
Right, so, and what's great is now you can bring the focus to the front, so you could, performance art wise, like I don't even have to have the symmetry tool on, you could just, you do your thing, flow with it, and every time you push it away, it's gonna change.
Cool. That's really cool. Whoa! So it's becoming more green as it comes towards you, more yellow as it goes away.
Yeah, because I'm using a yellow fog right now.
What's that called? Doppler shift? No, it's not a real physics principle.
No, I don't think so. So yeah, what else do we have here to show? The panels really is just a big deal. It's so nice, not just to have them on your hand, but also just to get them out of the freaking way.
That is nice. You can just customize your workspace.
Yeah, because whenever we're doing our live sessions, we always see the menu hand, like it's getting in the way, and sadly you can't take this panel off yet, but still, this is less cluttered than we usually have to deal with. And what else? Oh yeah, so about going back into Tiltbrush and like for the first time in a while. Wait, I need to reset my menus. What you can start doing is let's visit some of my old pieces and see how we can pump it up a little bit.
Pump it up!
Pump it up!
Yep!
Actually, let's try Angela's dress.
Oh yeah, we just streamed this actually a few weeks ago. Angela Haddad, the designer, the fashion designer.
Yeah, this is going to be amazing because Angela used shaded brushes, and actually, is there other one here that I really liked? No, so we'll just use this. So it's a pink dress. Let's figure out how to make the sky cool. So this is awesome, but it's like she didn't get to choose the color or the background. Like the blue sky doesn't really work with like the dress tone. So
are you gonna remix this now? Oh,
I could remix this, yeah.
So,
I wonder if she uploaded it.
I just messaged her on Facebook. Let's see if she pops in here.
Oh, she should.
Yeah. This is cool. So yeah, that's a huge new feature, right? If you download someone's art from the Tiltbrush website, you can remix it without basically claiming it as your own. You're just adding to it. So.
Yeah, and I want to go over the new liking feature too in a second, because that's insane. That's a new way of being able to have access to everyone's tilt files. But yeah, you could spend forever trying to find like the best way to get this lighting. Regardless, completely different from where we had it at the beginning. So about the stuff that you can like, actually, Oz, can you go to the Tiltbrush site real quick?
Yeah, let's see if I can pull it up in here.
Okay.
Yeah. Window capture.
So yeah, if you go into here and into your sketchbook, you have your usual sketchbook, and it's kind of cool. You have your profile there now, the usual featured page, but now there's a likes page. And what's so sick is that this isn't about finding Tiltbrush scenes in Tiltbrush and liking them. This is about being on your phone or being on your computer or something and just scrolling like you would on Facebook, but looking at art that was made in VR. And like Sketchfab, you can scroll around it. You don't have as many features as Sketchfab, like you can't change the lighting and everything on the computer. But what's sick is that like this one by Vladimir, I found it, I liked it, I pressed one button, and when I put my headset on, it was already in this list. So now I press it, and I instantly have access to it.
That's awesome. So I don't think, for some reason, the browser source isn't letting me show it in OBS. Maybe it's for copyright controls. I don't know.
Oh, well, I was going to have you just like a random piece and then show how it pops up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can like something. Let's see.
Actually, I'm kind of curious.
Oh my God, there's Mr. Meeseeks. Brian Rose did a Mr. Meeseeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, let me like that.
Okay, let's see if it pops up. Right away. That was amazing.
Wow.
I didn't have to close it or anything.
It's almost like Google runs the internet or something. Almost.
Well, actually, this is a great new way to do the show, too. We can have people sending in their pieces. You can like them, and I can instantly open them. We could do like a public showing or something.
So yeah, you guys start painting right now. Upload them. Give it to Danny. He'll pop it up.
Now here's the thing. This is a cool little Mr. Meeseeks head, but I want to change the lighting so it's a little bit there on the side. And I love how you can remix it.
That's super cool. You can draw like the rest of the body or something too.
Mm-hmm. And I think there's a lot of potential here to do some cool filming too. So if you're filming with your headset like this and you're going by a piece and doing a screen capture, you could do this or something. So can you go to my point of view?
Yep, I'm in it.
Okay. So now you could record like this, like something flashing or like slowly pulsating or something.
Yep.
Or you could even, if you had a whole scene where you wanted it to be like a light was swinging above their head, you could just take this sprite and just slowly spin it around. And you could even have one person holding the controller, dealing with the light while another person is focusing on.
So what he's talking about is that you can actually record the headset feed, which is what we're looking at now.
And they added more smoothing to this update.
Yeah, so you if you have a shaky head, then it's fine. So you can record that, and then your friend can like do that lighting technique, do a little bit of cauldron action on the side, and it'll look really cool.
And now, one thing that I think Steve is gonna really love is how
Steve Teeps?
Steve Teeps, yeah, is how dramatic you can make your lighting now. You can make your darks really dark. So let me do an example. So we got some super harsh lighting over here on the side.
Let's see what you're doing here. Okay.
And not just a black background, but I actually like a little bit of a gray. I gray tone everything I do. It's really bad.
I'm like also trying to DJ at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go in here. Let's get a colored brush. Let's actually use ink. That'd be sick.
Let's see what you're doing.
It's just the lighting is a bit more harsh than we're used to. And what's crazy is like now this side is 100% dark.
Oh, so, no way.
Yeah, because there's no fill light. So I could like be in a painting where it's like all contrasty and stuff and then go whew, and like now we're into color. And then what's even cooler is this. I just thought of this now. You could spin it around, go into your colors, change it up, and then
coming back.
It's blue! And then turn it back around, go to your colors, change it to red, and oh my god, it's red! And like, these are just quick squiggles, but let's actually let's go to one of my recent abstractions.
Yeah.
And try this, because that could look really cool with all the colors in there.
That's awesome. Thank you all for commenting, saying you like the new update. It's not us. You guys should thank
the wonderful Tiltbrush team.
Yeah, the wonderful Tiltbrush peeps. They've been doing an amazing job at all of this, so great job. Commendable. Very commendable.
And yeah, this is a huge update.
Yeah, seriously.
Like, I'm so happy it's here. I thought it was gonna take a little bit longer. So yeah, let's turn the fill light down. Atmospherics. I haven't been working with this for too long, and I already have the hang of it, so I feel like everyone could pick this up pretty easily.
Yeah. So this is something you've been working on. It's one directional. You're putting the source of light right in front.
Well, I think I should put it in no, I guess it doesn't matter. So I did use some shaded brushes in here, which is kind of cool. Can you see the ground?
Oh, that's Liz Edwards. I just like that's a different name. Hi, Liz Edwards. How you doing?
Oh, what's up? Yeah. So if you mix your shaded brushes with your non-shaded brushes, you can make your non-shaded brushes look like lights. So normally this is what this scene would look like. You can't really tell what's shaded and non-shaded unless you're looking. But then we should go like this. It's like nighttime. Whoa. All the city lights turn on, and then we're back at it. But I want to try that thing that we were just talking about. So pull it in, spin it around, change colors. It wasn't as cool as I wanted.
It is very different though.
Yeah, it's not like a total hue shift. Interesting.
Well, you can change the environment to a different color, right? Instead of black.
Yeah.
Does that also change maybe if?
No, but the environment, the fog changes it. Like you can go pure white and whatever crazy color you want.
Right.
What's kind of cool though is that to you it's not changing, but to my eyes, since there's so much brightness happening around me, I'm actually like overexposing.
Oh, interesting.
So the piece looks a little bit darker.
Yeah, it looks okay from here.
The same thing happens with the camera in here too, actually.
Awesome, man. Well,
I have a bruised rib and it's starting to hurt a bit, so I think I'm gonna pull out. But
Let's do a little Q&A before,
Sure.
Let's see here. Matt Bray is asking, do you know if it will come to PSVR anytime? I don't know, Matt. We haven't seen.
No.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, I don't think that's their focus right now.
Yeah. Jeff Bond is asking, is music a part of this? Can you place tunes into your art? There's, I guess, audio reactive brushes, right?
Yeah. I don't use audio reactive brushes, but now I'm kind of wanting to try it because maybe I can have the those specific brushes reacting to music while as I'm turning the light source, I could be moving that to the music as well.
Cool.
So doing like my own visual DJing. But at our last show, we actually, like yesterday, or 2 days ago, whatever.
It's all the same.
We had Zach from Subpack here, and he was DJing live with us. So we're gonna start doing that a lot more, where it's just like a live radio session with mixed reality art going at the same time.
Right.
The human visualizer, as Will put it.
Ben Crutch, I think Crush, is asking, our mixed reality skills are really on point. He's saying, when are we going to put?
Improving.
Yeah, well, we're going to be putting out. He's asking for a walkthrough, and we're going to be doing a tutorial video on how to use a tracker, a Vive tracker in for mixed reality. So it's coming soon. Stay tuned. YouTube probably next week or so. Let's see more questions. People are asking about. That's funny. Someone's saying, "How is it Tiltbrush 10 already? Isn't it a barely year old?" Well, that's the nature of updates. You know, there's different versions that come out. It's awesome. And Brian Gills is saying an OS is completely different from an application. Oh, I think that's some other stuff. Well, yeah, cool. Well, we just wanted to do a quick little update for our viewers that love Tiltbrush Tuesdays. Follow us on Twitch. We usually do it there now. And you'll be seeing a lot more coming from this guy. Follow the link. I put it up top for his art on Tiltbrush. Yeah. Download it and remix it. Or if you have art that he wants to remix, send it to him. Because I want to start doing a lot of that these next few days. That's right. But yeah, go to that website. If you can't go to that link, just search tiltbrush.com, and then they have a link called Tiltbrush Sketches. And there's so much crazy art going up there right now. It's a little overwhelming. Like I'm excited to explore it myself and start downloading all of it. So, see you there. Yeah, see you guys. Bye. Peace out.